I was just saying that, like, listen to the radio can be so annoying because they will have you banging some shit, right? That you didn't want to bang, Miss Person Girl. Mm. Anyway, poop stars. Okay. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on and go play. Oh, I molded my hair down yesterday. I molded it down yesterday because I want to give it a break. I'm just giving it a real quick break before I do something to it. Okay, it just is what it is. I just want to let it like hang out, hang. Now, hey, poop stars, it's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome everybody back to my channel. Yes, shout out to that. This ain't gonna be no very lengthy live. First of all, hit the like button, okay? When you get up in here, yeah, I say when you come on, come on, come on, come on, come and talk to me. Period. I need you to hit the like button. Oh, I wish my hair just would have went straight right here, like it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like that. I said that, now that's gonna really annoy me and get on my nerves. I said, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, baby, I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Cause I really wanna know you. Hey, I know that's right. Come and talk to me. Can I talk to you? Let me play your game. Oh, yeah. Come and talk to me. Oh, baby. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? I really wanna know. Oh, 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 oh. Child, first of all, before I get this show started for real though, I said, before I get started for real though. You know what? Let me see. I might move to live today. How about that? Hold on, y'all. I don't know. Do I want to do that? I feel like dancing. Hold on. The only reason why I kind of don't want to. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on real quick. Let's see something. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. Guess what? Before I go to sleep and dream about you. He's a single man and he hopes that you are single too. Ooh. Child. I didn't scratch myself playing around. He say, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby. Ooh. Let me see, y'all. Talk to me. I really want to know you. Hold on, y'all. Oh, 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 oh. Hopefully that on file. Before I go to sleep, oh, I dream about you. I know that's right. I know that's right. You better dream, baby. Shout out to that. I see it just shout out to that. Ooh, that look too motherfucking high. I said that look too motherfucking high, Craig. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. I said, baby, it was the way Craig Daddy was. Okay. Pig, Craig Daddy said, I'm going to need you to live. You see, young buck. Craig Daddy said, I'm going to need you to live, young buck, to fight another day. So shout out to that. Hey. Hey, Poopa Stars. Let me cut my up because I ain't cut it down. I said I ain't cut it down. I said I just ain't cut it down. Wow, 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 wow. I wanna know what it is to make you feel that way, yeah. I wish I could grab you and tell you what you mean to me. Okay. And I see you walking by, baby. It really makes my day. Hey! Shit. Ah! Before I go to sleep, I dream about you. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Ooh, the girls is tripping. I said, take the what and leave the what? Y'all, it's getting messy. For real, like New Jersey, so whatever, whatnot, baby. It's getting like the Before I go to sleep, I was like, ooh, I eat. I said, Lord, Poopa Stars, like, oh, God. Let me just say this, too. And Nicki Minaj had said something about tomorrow. Yeah, like Glorilla. Mm-hmm. Like Glorilla had said. She said something about tomorrow. Okay. Oh, it's hot. Ah. Eh. Yes, y'all. I said, please rest, okay? Please get you some rest. Like, it is what it is. It take a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? It take a lot of energy to go head up with a hoe. Yeah. And so, what had happened was, hold on. First of all, let me get my handy dandy notes. Because I don't want to be freestyling. Yeah, like a rapper. Now, I don't know about being a rapper. You see, yeah, no, I don't know about being a rapper. But I will say this. I told my kid this morning, I was like, you see? You see? You see how them boys just be coming to your mama like that? Because I definitely threw out a bar this morning. I did. So shout out to that. But like, nah, I don't know if I'm gonna rap it. I can, that's what I could do for sure. I say, yeah, for sure, Miss Preston girl. Okay. Baby, I almost lost my balance. And the last thing I want y'all to do is foul with me. Okay. So anyway, shout out to that. I said just shout out to that. Now anyway, child, so it got messy. Okay, it did. It got messy yesterday. And people was, ooh. I said, ooh, y'all so perfect. Y'all so perfect. I said, well, what y'all look? Where y'all at this stuff? Y'all been having got cell phones and Wi-Fi and all of that? I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just asking. I'm sure it do, but like, yeah, because God said ain't nobody here perfect. Yeah, he said none of us. Like, none. Okay? So then I started to ask, well, God, where did this perfect bunch come from? Because they came from somewhere. Yes, God, they be tweeting and deleting online. I said, now I know goddamn well. You see? I said, I just know goddamn well. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to get my hat. Give me 1 second. Let me get my hats, okay? And my handy dandy notes. I'll be right back. We're just ordinary people. Come on now. They don't know which way to go. Yes, them ordinary people. Y'all gotta take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, my leg tripping. Something wrong with my leg. I said, something's going on with my leg. I said, come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Shit. Yeah. Come on today. Shit. I said, I got work to do. I got work, babe. I got a job, babe. Whoa. I got work to do. Oh, shit. I got a job, baby. Give my little flowers. Y'all know I love flowers, but let me tell you something. What I hate about flowers is they have to die. I don't like that part. Woo! I got a pen. Why? Why? Tell them that is human nature. Y'all wish me luck on my sign, okay? I need my sign to not come down. After that, I say, Or just shout out to that. Ooh. It's just something about standing up on a chair. That I ain't never really felt like that. Come on. Shout out to Zero. Yes. Oh, shit. And you can look me in my eyes. I hit that like button. Hit the like button. I don't care what else is going on. Yeah. We'll pray. Oh, freak. Let's pray about it. You see? I said, let's pray about it and go about our day. I might do it. Oh, well, that sign gonna be right there. Hit the like button. Laugh your ass off at that. You see? So that shit don't bother me. I do not care like that. I don't. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. That sign will get raised when I get good and ready, baby. You see? So shout out to that. I said, just shout out to that. Oh, I need my AC to come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. We talking about Cardi B. We talking about Nicki. That's my girl. Nicki Minaj is my girl, okay? Period. I don't give a fuck. And I don't. So shout out to that. I don't give a fuck about all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. That's my girl, okay? Period. I don't care. Okay? It is what it is. I was telling y'all yesterday, y'all be so quick to just throw people away because they different from you. Express a girl. Don't nobody want to be just like you, walk just like you, talk just like you. People want to be themselves, okay? So shout out to that. Yeah. Now before we get into all of that, I said before we get into all of that, let me let y'all talk to Randy. Got a word for y'all, okay? Hold on. Let me start this over. Hold on. First, let's get into this intro. This little cute little intro. Shout out to the person that did my thing too. I forgot his name. I would have sent you a shout out today. Y'all see that? So shout out to that. And then anyway, come on, let's get into this message from Randy. Told y'all Randy was gonna talk to y'all.
It's Randy.
Miss Prescott had something to say.
Hey, congregation. Short for chat.
The congregation. Talk to him, Randy.
It's Randy, and I said I just got to have a word with you all today. First of all, let me tell you what I need when you come in here with that. Energy.
Ha! Come on, Randy.
Secondly.
Yeah.
How is everyone doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's up, chat?
Y'all really brought that drip today.
Okay.
Yeah. That Shay Renee was saying. Everybody always talking about somebody hating on them, and I said, well, I'm sure they do. And then I sat around and I thought about it a little more, and I said, well, maybe they're not hating on you.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Maybe no one's hating on you. If you really think about it, they gotta be be hating on themselves. Yeah, I mean, when you really think about it, but it takes some real thinking about it to remove yourself.
Period.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Randy. Talk to him. I don't know who this message for. This is a message for somebody.
Remove me, which leaves you, the hater.
Come on, Randy.
I know I'm talking to somebody. Who I'm talking to? Okay, so now we can. I knew that was going. It don't matter, child. I just wanted to show y'all what my growth was looking like. Okay, y'all look. Look how long your hair done grew. Your girl hair done grew out.
I said,
It grew out. Okay, so shout out to that. Yeah, just a couple of inches. A few, child. No, first of all, I ain't.
Ooh,
Man, my
it make
hair
me hurting. I'm hurting.
so freaking tangled. Like, I lost so much hair this go around. So I don't think I'll be getting no more twists while my hair is really short. Because like, that's all I could think of.
Ooh, make you twist and shout.
For some reason, the knots was like extremely brutal this time, child. For some reason, but anyway, yes, y'all, just a little bit more,
Okay.
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 And I'm gonna be in there. Yeah. So it's only up from here, people stars. Can't do nothing but take care of it now. I said,
Okay. Baby, you better celebrate that whole head of hair. Bitch, I said it's there. Okay, so shout out to that, baby. Said, ee. I said, ee. Yeah, like a truck. Or a smoke alarm. Period. That's what that little number remind me of now. I can't be getting caught up, you see? Like NBA Youngboy said, I can't be on cheaters. Shout out to NBA Youngboy. Gotta make sure y'all hit the like button. Get up in here. We talking that talk today. Let me tell you something. Hold on. I said, hold on. I just gonna need y'all to hold on. I told y'all yesterday, Nicki, hold on. I told y'all yesterday that Nicki Minaj deserves to pop it. Oh yeah, come on, popcorn people, get our girl a contract. Yeah, it just is what it is. Like, she deserves, like Mama D had said. It just is what it is. Pop it. You know, you don't become the best of the best sitting around twiddling your thumbs, you see? So now that all the work then been put in, all the smoke then cleared, all the and bang bang. Like Nicki say, you see? When all of that is over. Yeah, I said, when all of that then came to a halt. Pop it. Shit. Pop your shit. And come get this baby. Child. Now, speaking of babies, Nicki Minaj times Cardi B beef. Oh, it got real serious yesterday. Yes, baby. I said it got real serious yesterday. Okay. Um, and there was some serious allegations being thrown around, some serious words being thrown around, insults, baby, the kids. Okay, they was talking about the kids. I said, oh shit. But you know, being from the hood, child, you done heard it out. Now I'm not from the hood. I lived across the street. There's a difference. You see, I said I had to go. I had to go across the street, and I used to get in trouble. So shout out to them. Bitch, the way I used to get in trouble. Hold on, let me cut this out. I just want to cut this out. Let me cut that out. I said I just want to cut that out. Let me use my natural lighting today. But anyway, but you know, being that I, you know, grew up around hood shit, okay, it just is what it is. Like I said, it was right across the street. It was just right across the fucking street. I feel like I didn't, you know, like Jeezy said, I didn't seen it all. Period. Mm, true story. And hold on. Child, they was acting like postal workers yesterday. Everybody started asking for everybody address. I said, ooh, okay. Get these folks some uniforms, okay? Postal US America, they ready to work. I said, oh, it was messy. It got really, really messy. Okay. But like I said, I didn't see it all. Okay? Period. Shit. You got to. What? Man, some people will talk about your kids and go about their day. It's nothing. You see, Miss Presser Girl? And so it was so messy. It got to the point they was talking about each other kids. Even though, like I said, me myself personally, I believe kids should be off limits. You know what I'm saying? But between while, you know, I also am the type of person that I believe that like there's no rules really, okay, to fighting. See, ain't no rules to fighting really, okay. It just is what it is. I feel like, but you gotta, like I said, you got many and plenty of people that don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Now they'll cuss the whole car out. You see, it just is what it is. They'll cuss the whole car out, newborn and all. Mm. And so, like, yeah, that's what we were seeing yesterday. These people talk about kids. It just is what it is. They talk about each other's children. They did yesterday. They was throwing all kinds of jabs. And I can honestly say one of my most favorite things about one of my friends is that I loved how different we are from each other. Oh yeah, Miss Presser Girl. Absolutely. You talk about laughing, funky good time. You see? It just is what it is. Because like, I don't know, like just crazy. You know what I'm saying? The craziest, funniest differences. You know what I'm saying? But you know, of course we had some similarities. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But child, please, like, whatever. And so I'm like, where's all these perfect people coming from? Because of course you got some people who are so mad at Nicki, right? But that's what it is. Like I noticed like the internet just be mad at Nicki. You know, such and such ain't making it across the road. Be mad at Nicki. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all know that running joke where everybody be talking about Queen Naja. It's Nicki. Okay, it's Nicki. They blame Nicki for everything. I said, Nicki, Nicki, Nicki. Girl, look. So anyway, they was getting into it. Nicki Minaj touched on how Cardi B addresses people's kids. It just is what it is. She was basically saying how Cardi used to call people's kids roaches and monkeys and all kinds of stuff because they look different from you. That's what Nicki Minaj had touched on yesterday, okay? And she was like, you've been calling folks kids names. And some of Cardi B's old tweets had came up. Now I will say this though, that's like, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you sleep with people that you feel weird about. You know what I'm saying? It's like sleeping with a green man when all your life you've been like, green people are so funny looking to me. They so weird looking. Like they they got a funny walk and nappy hair, and you know what I'm saying? But now you didn't slept with a green man and you got half green babies, and like, what now? Now are they still funny looking? Is their hair still nappy? You see? Yeah. That's the type of shit that Nicki Minaj was talking about, okay? Yesterday. It just is what it is. And so Cardi B got mad. You know what I'm saying? She got mad and she told Nicki, like, for real, I'm wanting you. You know what I'm saying? For real, like a plumber. Bitch, pipe down, okay? For real. Cause you're not finna keep talking about my kids. Before I bring up, you know what I'm saying, your baby. A little tea that I got on your baby. And she said she was gonna bring up Nicki's son. You know what I'm saying? Expose Nicki's son for being allegedly slow, right? And so evidently Nicki wasn't trying to hear that. She didn't care. I'll take it a step further. To me, Nicki Minaj was like, "Oh, bitch, let's go." You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me what you know, type shit. It just is what it is. Cause she started going even harder. Nicki Minaj even said, "Do something." We in New York. Because Cardi B mentioned something about, like, it's like 6 o'clock in LA. And, is your kids, like, ain't this your son's birthday? And you on here arguing with me type stuff. And so Nicki Minaj was like, do something. We in New York. Hold on. I got the tweet. Because y'all know I'm not on Twitter. But I ended up screenshotting that little tweet. And I ended up cutting some of it out too. I forgot what the rest of it said. Damn. I told myself I was gonna, hold on. First of all, everything I show y'all is all fair use. Okay, that's the fair use statement. Shout out to that. That means it's whatever. Like Megan Thee Stallion said. Shout out to Megan. It's whatever, bitch. It's whatever, ho. Damn. And it look like I don't even have it in here. Lord, I don't even got it. Anyway, she was just like, we in New York, heavy on it. Shit. And I think she told Cardi B to pull up. So they trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they try acting like they finna deliver some mail. They start looking for each other addresses for real. And she also started talking about Cardi's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Talking about her looks and stuff like that. And so hold on. And she also called Cardi B a flop. She said coochie flop, album flop, ain't never pop nothing, drop nothing. I said, ooh, I eek, okay? It just is what it is. Clearly. One thing is clear. Crystal fucking clear, okay? I know I told y'all yesterday that people couldn't figure out whether Nicki Minaj was talking to, remember? People was trying to figure out who the fuck she was talking to. Cardi B was talking to in some of her songs. They thought she was talking to Nicki. Cardi denied that yesterday. She said for somebody which Cardi lying, okay? Seemingly, it seems like she lying. Because some of the stuff she said kind of seems like it was directed towards Nicki, okay? It just is what it is. So Cardi, a lot of people don't believe that. All right, it just is what it is, Miss Superstar. I mean, Miss Pressa Curl. They not believing that poo. But and I said, interesting. And Cardi B fired back though by saying that Papa Bear is nonverbal, and she had this. She was like, "I'm sorry, Papa Bear, that your mama did all of this and all of that when she was pregnant with you." Like, it was, child, it was a lot. It was a lot. I was like, okay, at this point, like, yeah, you know, um, shit, them people, Jake Paul, you might need to call Nicki. Okay, yeah. And Cardi B said that Nicki Minaj's son don't even talk because of his mama doing rhymes with rugs starts with a D with him. Um, and she said drop the location. She wanted it real bad. That's what Cardi B was saying. And so Nicki Minaj responds by saying Cardi B's sister, Hennessy, can go and get tagged in. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, you pregnant? Tag in your twin, okay? Your sister. Let your sister come, uh, get with it for you. And Cardi seemed like she was down. She kept saying, like, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you see? She was acting like Jodeci or whatnot. And so, we all know Cardi B is pregnant. So people was like, oh, Lord. Cardi B even addressed it. She said, you never have the same energy with me. Never. Um, in person. She was saying how Nicki Minaj's son is 5 years old and can't spell his name. Talking about he walking around the house tippy toeing, and people is like, okay, who said that? Okay, in my Portia voice, who said that? Um, y'all get in here and hit the like button. Cardi B tells Nicki, take your ass to Chuck E. Cheese, okay, and go sing the birthday song to get your ass off the internet, or drop the address. She kept saying she tired of all that talking. Uh, and Nicki ended up saying, "Find me, bitch." I said, listen, I'm not finna play with them. Not today. She was like, find me, bitch, because the last time you called the po-po hoe. Yeah, according to Nicki, she said Cardi B called the po-po hoe. The last time they was trying to link like a Cuban chain. Um, and Cindy Cardi B was like, girl, that was your husband. Girl, your husband was popping all that shit, knowing he on paper, and the people pulled up. Shit, that ain't got nothing to do with us. Type shit. She said that was 3 months ago. I told y'all. They only be telling us what they want us to know. Now, why we didn't know 3 months ago, Cardi B, you see, they was trying to get on. Like the song say, let's get it on. Oh, baby. You see? Let's continue. I said, ooh, I told y'all they be keeping secrets from us, though. Yeah, it just is what it is. That's why if you get you a good insider, get you a good insider. I thought I had one, but child, that's a whole nother story. She be D-riding too much for me. But anyway, true story. So anyway, moving on. She said, yeah, nah, 3 months ago, like, nah, you messed up that link. That's what quite a people saying. Nicki also exposed how Cardi B and her team allegedly was trying to link with her and make some music, make an album together and go on a tour together. Which Cardi B denied, though. She denied that. Excuse me. Now I will say this though. Fans was like, okay, so Nicki, you the problem. You not trying to link with Cardi B and make some money with Cardi B. Like, that would have been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have blew everybody fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? You would have made some money. Like, why you didn't want to do that? So you are the problem. That's what they start trying to say to Nicki. But Cardi B denied that. Anyway, she said that wasn't true. Cardi, I will say this though. Y'all know how Brandy and Monica been having this alleged imaginary long time uh beef, and now they finna go on tour together. Same thing with Nicki and Cardi B. Nicki and Cardi B ain't finna do nothing together. This is just my prediction. Shout out to them. Yeah, because it's too much that's been done. Too much damage. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about, like, at the end of the day, I don't think Nicki hates, this is for real. I don't think she hates Cardi B like that. I think she hates the people who sent Cardi B like that. Does that make sense? So anybody and everybody that's on, that had a hand in helping Cardi B's career out, Nicki she don't rock with them. It is what it is. She don't fool with them at all. Not riding, not walking. And so, I was like, hold on. Cardi said Nicki struggles. Oh, she also said that Nicki was struggling to have kids. She said, why you keep talking about my babies? You know what I'm saying? Bitch, and you was running around, going to fertility clinics, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get pregnant. Is that why you keep, you know what I'm saying, hating on everybody that got kids? And so Nicki Minaj denied that though. She denied it. And she said she gonna sue. She gonna sue Cardi B. I was like, well, damn. Well, hell. I said, with all of these lawsuits coming out, let me find out. I need to switch gears. Do I need to turn into a lawyer? Yeah. Because I just told y'all yesterday how I was watching Cops, and this whole lady, baby, she took him up and through there. You see, she just made herself a doctor one day. She just literally made herself a doctor. She just decided that I'm Dr. Such and Such. You see? Yeah. And looked like a fucking doctor to me. So shout out to her and shout out to that. I said, baby, let me find out. A job? Because I get the job done. What's up? Shit. But anyway, this was a lot. Like, this was a lot, even for me. And y'all know I be with the shits, okay? It just is what it is, because this is my thing. Like, one thing about, like, tripping and being involved in drama and, like, ultimately taking up for yourself is, like, people are going to always have a negative opinion about that. You know what I'm saying? Either they feel like you doing too much, you embarrassing yourself, they want you to just walk away, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, that type of stuff literally comes with defending yourself. Okay? Yeah. Hold on. I don't know why I feel like... Yeah, hold on. Let's see real quick. Shit, now, hold on. I don't want to lose you. Ha! I almost lost you today, like Kevin Paul said. But now, let me see real quick. So I just got to make sure it is what it is. I ain't trying to take all up and through there, okay? So shout out to that. Now, anyway... yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot, like I said, even for me, and I'm with the shits. Like, I'm not, first of all, I'm not one of them people sitting around talking about, oh my God, Nicki Minaj is too old for this. No, you never too old to defend yourself. It is what it is. You're never too old to defend yourself. You're not gonna never be old to check a bitch. Okay? So shout out to that. Ever, shit. I say you gonna be able to check something forever. Okay, it just is what it is. Those are the rules. I don't make them up. Yeah. And so, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's that. And then as far as Cardi B goes, Cardi B, do whatever it is that you feel like you gotta do for you. Okay? It is what it is. At the end of the day, Cardi B wins. You know what I'm saying? She do. She win. 100%. She win. You know what I'm saying? And see, like, I was listening to this one man. Damn, I wish I would have wrote down the information because I would have shouted out his stuff. But I was listening to this one man who, uh, y'all make sure I hit the like button. I was listening to this one man who was kind of trying to say that, like, Cardi B is more impactful. Her music is more impactful than Nicki Minaj's. I don't know if I agree with that. I actually don't agree with that. I'll just say this. Honestly, I think Cardi B, right, is more relatable. It just is what it is. She's more relatable. Just like I was telling y'all just recently how Cardi B came in the game, and when she came in the game, everybody thought they could rap. Oh yeah, Miss Pressy Girl, it just is what it is. Bitches said was talking about. They said, no, and got in the studio. You see? Yeah, they thought it was over. They thought all that stripper shit was over. You see? Yeah. And you know, it is what it is. They was tired of shaking what they had in them jeans. And you know, so I feel like Cardi B is relatable. She reminds me of Christian so much. Cardi B is Christian. Cardi B ran so Christian can walk a little bit. Okay? It just is what it is. Now she pigeon-toed, bow-legged, whatever it is, tripping over her feet a little bit. But it is what it is. Cardi B, she put the shit in motion. Okay? It ain't her fault that, like, ain't nobody, you know, ain't nobody came along, you know, and ran with that type of, you know, I don't know what you call it. I don't know what to call it. It's just, you know, overnight fame, if you will. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. They made an overnight celebrity. Ain't nobody came and did that since Cardi B and Christian. You know what I'm saying? Christian was the last one. It just is what it is. And people relate to that. People want that. You know what I'm saying? You got so many people at home wishing for that. And that's why Cardi B wins, okay? I'm not going to say that her music is more impactful than Nicki Minaj just because I don't believe that. I believe that Cardi B is relatable. It just is what it is. She's relatable to the streets. And that's why she's able to reach them too. Another thing is too, Cardi B, like, she still acts very street, very hood. You know what I'm saying? She made the industry adjust to her and that, right? Versus the other way around. Remember I tell y'all all the time, I can't stand when people be like, don't act like that because they're watching. No, fuck they. Either we should act like that or we shouldn't. Like, let's address what it really is, but fuck them. It's not about them. It can't be. It has to be about us. You see? And so, like, most people conform. Cardi B didn't do that. It just is what it is. Cardi B she not for that. Okay? It is what it is. She made the industry come on. You know what I'm saying? To her. So that's why, hell yeah, she was ready to fight at the Met Gala. Cardi don't care. She'll fight wherever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah. And for that, the people can relate to that 100%. It just is what it is. A lot of people can. A lot of people can relate to somebody being hood and broke and then coming up on some money. Yeah, you see? I don't know. Like, listen, it's for poor people, it would be hard to look away. You know what I'm saying? Unless, you know, that's just not your crowd and that's not your thing, you know, and you're one of those, you know, people who feel like, oh, I would never, and I could never, and I was raised so differently, and you see what I'm saying? You follow me? You see where I'm going with that? But yeah, it was a lot. Child, it was a lot. But again, child, nothing I couldn't handle. Yeah, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm no longer listening to Cardi B no more, and I'm no longer listening to Nicki Minaj no more, because them is some nasty bitches who sit around talking about each other's kids. Man, let me tell y'all something. In summary, that's exactly why I don't bring my family to the internet. It just is what it is. Hey. I'm all you motherfucking need to know. You see? It just is what it is. Now I know they celebrities, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Like I was telling y'all yesterday. Either you gonna have your kids in the forefront or you're not. You know what I'm saying? That's just a decision that people gotta make. You know what I'm saying? For me, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want now, bitch, talking about my kids. It just is what it is. Say what you want to say, but you won't say, you know, I can't explain it. I really can't explain it, because at the end of the day, Nicki Minaj's son don't even really be online like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't. And I'm just, and then I'll take it a step further. Not having your kids online does, hey, good morning. Listen, not having your kids online does not mean that people ain't gonna talk about them. You know what I'm saying? People will still talk, but I feel like it's way more harder. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to go digging and shit. Yeah, like construction workers or something. Like, I mean, it just is what it is. Like, they have less to talk about. And for me, you know what I'm saying, less is more. It's just something about family. I'm just not playing them family games with folks. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So you see how Cardi B's sister getting into it with people behind her? Like, I don't want that for my family. You know what I'm saying? I tell my family all the time, please don't jump in the comments trying to defend me. Please don't. No, I don't tell them all the time, actually, because they know. You know what I'm saying? But I used to have to let them know. You know, like, man, let these people talk. Please, let them talk. The more talking they do, the better for me. Yeah. Shit, so, you know. But then at the end of the day, man, I ain't trying to be like Mike Epps, trying to figure out who said what. You know what I'm saying? Because the internet, yeah. If you let it, it could take you there. Like, literally. Like, grab your hand and, you know what I'm saying, walk you into some shit. Like, who does that? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be getting into it with people online. It's weird. It's strange. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Fuck these people online. So shout out to that. Hence why I wrote my ebook, All Gas, No Brakes. I taught people how to focus on themselves. Damn it. Yeah. I mean, I hate to toot my own horn, but it's just really not enough of that. You see, it's just really not enough of that. Some people just really be worried about the wrong shit. All day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do. And so if you guys need a copy of my ebook, though, and I feel like it's perfect for kids. It's perfect for kids, young adults, you know, just anybody that feels like they're lost. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find their way. And it's basically like it's a self-help book teaching people how to maneuver and coexist and shit, dare I say it, carry themselves. You know what I'm saying? Online. And so, like, if you need a copy or you want a copy, you can get your hands on one by going to my Instagram, which is my comment section. It's all one word. I made it easy for y'all. Go there, and in the bio, click on you'll find a link. Okay, in the bio you will find a link if you need a copy of that book. But like, yeah, you know, in today's world too, like, we just sometimes, you know what I'm saying, not everybody, but a lot of people, I feel like they just literally lose focus. I know, because I'm human. Been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Miss Pressing Curl, I be having to whip myself into shape. I hate being distracted. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, back then, before I realized, that distractions was setting me back and doing absolutely nothing for me, you know what I'm saying? I would engage. But now, it just is what it is. Not so much, Miss Pressure Girl. You see? And so, anyway, like, it is what it is. I'm tuned in. I'm paying attention. I'm still a fan of them both of their music, okay? And shit, I'm not going nowhere. It is what it is. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, but I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, so shout out to that. Let me report this tea. Now, Cardi. And then speaking of Cardi B, she was caught cussing out Ice Spice. I said, ooh, I really didn't know how to feel about that. Honestly, I didn't. I really felt bad for Ice Spice because although I feel like Ice Spice is like, I don't know, like Ice Spice doesn't strike me as the type of girl that's gonna run away crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Spice will definitely protect herself, especially because Ice Spice keep a purse. You see, she keep it on her. Now, I don't know what be in the purse, but listen, the purse goes everywhere. Okay? Every fucking well. So anyway, shout out to her, shout out to that. Even though I feel like Ice Spice will protect herself, she just don't make me feel like she ready for Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't think she necessarily ready for no Cardi, So it's almost like seeing a 12th grader pick with a 9th grader. Remember, Cardi B did say, didn't she say that? She said she's a senior. Yeah, you're a senior? Okay, Miss Fresh Girl. Well, why are you down here fucking with these fish? Okay? Yeah. I mean, it just is what it is. It didn't make a lot of sense to me, but like, hey, who am I? You know what I'm saying? Who am I? But yeah. She was going off on Ice Spice. She was telling Ice Spice, like, from Maine to Spain, when I see you. Like, yeah, straight drag action, like zit, balls, and a wig. Just drag. You know what I'm saying? When I see your ass. That's what Cardi was telling Spice, you know what I'm saying? Yelling on his phone call. And I take it a step further. A lot of people think Ice Spice leaked it. Shout out to her. Shout out to that if she did. It is what it is. She had something for Cardi. Remember when Cardi B played her just recently? Y'all remember? Let me hold your hand. Take you down memory lane. Just 1 second. Something about Cardi B had took a picture with Ice Spice or something like that, and I think Ice Spice like wasn't gonna post it, and Cardi B was like, oh yeah, remember, like, yeah, let's show the internet how you be all in my face behind the scenes. Yeah, I think that was her lick back, so shout out to that. True Capricorn, if you will. I loved it the fuck down. So anyway, I think Spice dropped it to be messy because she knew that, well, let me just say this. She kept it in her back pocket. Does that make sense? She kept it in her back pocket until she needed it. And oh, did she need it indeed. After Cardi B put Lotto on her song, the remix of her song, Ice Spice said, here, bitch. There you go. Let me tell you. Lotto. Because, Ice Spice and Lotto got a song, too. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, Lotto, come here. Let me tell you what this bitch think about you. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Ice Spice was, Cardi B was on the recording talking about she ain't P, she ain't ussy. Rhymes with ussy, starts with a P. She was like, I ain't that. You see? I'm just not that. Like Lotto. You think I'm ussy like Lotto? I ain't none of these rap bitches. That's what Cardi B was saying. But I will say this. One thing about Cardi B, though, like I just told y'all, I feel like Cardi B, she not the most gangster rap girl that the industry has seen, but I do think that she is the most, like, ghetto. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Because like I said, Cardi B refuses to conform. You know what I'm saying? Like, she does the best she can. It is what it is. She does the best she can. And they do the best they can to, like, clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Make it, you know how people say she look rough around the edges. They try to soften it up a little bit. You know? It just is what it is. But now, Cardi B, she strikes me as one of them people that ain't trying to, cause like she been in the game for a while. So to me, like her English could be better. She don't give a fuck about that. She don't give a fuck about speaking proper or none of that. Is proper the right word? Or it might just be correctly. You know what I'm saying? Or fluently. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? None of it. Now I will say this, she probably had took a little bit of some like some PR or whatnot, but like, a lot of that stuff they told her, she probably forgot or said, I'm not doing that. You see, it just is what it is. And yeah, it works for her. She gets away with it. But now, with that being said, so the fact that she's so ghetto, right? And the other rap girls can contain their ghetto-ness, right? They be at the parties talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like they be at the parties, conducting themselves. You know what I'm saying? They put they hello, this is thank you for calling Shay Renee in my comment section. This is Shay Renee. How can I help you? They put on their work voice, if you will. They work clothes, they work voice, all of it. They dress it up. You know what I'm saying? They put a chokehold on it. They call it dog shit. I don't care. You see, just don't let me get you. Okay, type shit. And so that's what they do. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? They pretend. It is what it is. They pretend. They use their imagination. You know what I'm saying? They imagine not being ghetto. And that's what they be doing. And so yeah, but Cardi B on the other hand, right? Now she be like, what's up? Yeah, bitch, what's up? You see? Boom, 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 boom. My flipper T voice. My flipper T beat. With my flipper T beat. And yeah, Cardi B don't care. You see, she don't care. Pretending ain't her thing. She ain't get that. I don't know what pretending is, but Cardi didn't get that. Like everybody is, we got different stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got different stuff. Cardi B don't know how to pretend. You see, it's just something about her and Sexy Red. They don't do too much pretending. Okay? It just is what it is. What you see, is what you get. So anyway, shout out to her and Sexy Red. Now, I said, now, Cardi B apologized to Lotto. Let me see if I got that. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost done. Y'all make sure I hit that like button, though. I'm coming around the mountain, so shout out to that. Let me see real quick. I think I got the apology, though, although I don't got a lot of other shit. Let me see. Shit. She said she was hot. I was ranting and hot at the moment, but I fuck with Lotto heavy. I respect everything about her, including her team. That's so sweet. And no, I'm not too prideful to apologize to somebody I really respect. So this is my public apology. And now I'm going to privately buy her a bag. I was like, Lotto, take the bag. You see? Take the bag. Get the bag. But then at the end of the day, Lotto, you better get your fucking lick back too, like I know she will. Lotto is a Capricorn. Believe me, she okay. That's why she ain't came out and said nothing. You see? And I take it a step further. Somebody said that Lotto probably going on tour with Cardi B. I could see that. So shout out to that. And that's why I said, I feel like Ice Spice was like, oh, bitch, wait till I tell Lotto this. Here, Lotto. You see? It just is what it is. But Lotto ain't crazy. Lotto is a Capricorn. Shit about her money. She gonna get her bag. But at the end of the day, Lotto, you gotta get your lick back. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Y'all know how y'all do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how y'all do it. People be like listening to something. I know that bitch ain't talking about me. You see, it just is what. Baby, keep them guessing like the brand. But anyway, I said, Lotto, you better turn this into a real opportunity. I ain't lying. I'm dissing that bitch. I said A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This bitch got a diss coming from me. Shit. Period. Shout out to that. But yeah, I do. I think Cardi B and Lotto going on a tour soon. Which, you know what? Somebody brought up the fact that, like, they was like, where's Cardi B's allies? Like, where's her, like, where's the people that's gonna speak up to her while she was getting into it with Nicki Minaj? Because when Cardi B was getting into it with Nicki Minaj, JT chimed in too. Yeah, it was like double judge or whatnot, whatnot. And I was like, that's a good question. Where's Glow, Cardi's cousin? Where's Glow? Where we can't say Lotto because Lotto not a goddamn thing. You better get some. Hey, you see, Lotto probably wasn't. Lotto probably said, "Baby, just like an Uber driver that's just trying to make some money. Miss me with it, okay? Just miss me with it. Yeah, y'all know the Uber drivers, baby. They be hiding the pants. They be ready to go. Okay." Be ready. Be at your drop-off spot. So anyway, and so JT dropped some receipts yesterday too. It makes me feel like she been in the booth. Shout out to her. Shout out to that. She also dropped a receipt from Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? A receipt of Cardi B calling her a lap dog way in 2022. I said, okay, JT. And I'm actually proud of JT too, because clearly she's been in the booth. She said she got something coming out this Friday along with Clarissa Shields. I said, well, hot damn. Okay. Yeah, Clarissa Shields say she dropping this Friday too. I said, oh shit. The girls better look out. Literally, for real. Because I don't know who want to get into a rap beef with Clarissa. You see? Yeah. Clarissa, ain't nobody trying to rap beef with you, bitch. Okay? For you to be trying to take it to the ring next. But yeah. And then, yeah. And then I want to lastly tell y'all, but I already told y'all. That's exactly why I don't put my family online. Fuck all of that. You know? It just is what it is. Like, yeah. If anybody interview me one day, you a mother? Yes, I am. How many kids you got? 4. That's it. Bitch, we don't need to know their names or none of that. 3 boys, 1 girl. What's next? What else is going on in the world? You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, less is more. You know what I'm saying? We people, for real. It really is. And I told y'all that, though. I'm real extremely private. So shout out to that. Yeah. Shout out to that. And yes, superstars. Anyway, after that, baby, we done came to the end of a show. And I had fun with y'all. I always do. I had a funky good time with y'all. And I did not think I was going to be here for an hour. So you know I had fun. Shout out to that. But anyway, y'all, this might be my last live today. I don't know. I'ma see. If the internet go to internet, baby, I'll be back. You see? Yeah. I'll be right back. It just is what it is. But until then, I guess I will see everybody on my next live. Bye, y'all. And yeah.